I thought Bernie was a little off his strength, out of his comfort zone when he got into foreign policy. But I think Hillary made a statement that was hard to decipher. So you unpack it for me. She said we don't put ground troops, boots on the ground in Syria. But she said we should lead a coalition to go against ISIS where ISIS controls the territory. How do we do that? How do you lead a coalition without troops?
Well, I think she's, first of all, talked about a no-fly zone to try to protect people who are in Syria to be able to remain there and stops Assad from barrel bombing people, civilians in Syria. And then I think we are attacking targets in Syria.
So just air
ISIS
power.
targets
just air power.
with air power.
But what about ground troops in a coalition?
Ultimately, we need to have, if we're going to defeat ISIS, we're going to have a political solution that gets Assad out, and we're going to have to go after him on the ground. But that can be done with Kurdish troops, with troops from the region.
Really?
I don't think it needs to be done with U.S. troops.
Really? You think that's been successful, that effort?
Do I think it's been successful?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's been successful to date.
I think there's a kind of, anyway, that's my view. I think she's got to figure that one out.
What she's arguing is that you need to build a coalition of people in the region to try to fight back on ISIS. Is there a conflict in saying you're going to lead a coalition but not send any troops in?
Yeah, especially when the Saudis and others who really should have a stake in it are only sending money to the opposition to Assad and not willing to put boots on the ground. It's clearly been a failure. She's been more hawkish on a lot of foreign policies, and with a broad base of the left side of the Democratic Party, Sanders is probably more in tune with them than she was tonight. She's got some explaining to do about her role as secretary.
If I'm sitting there as Joe Biden,